I keep hearing footsteps next to you. And these footsteps are a comforting presence. Okay, being in your energy, it's like hearing the footsteps of a best friend. But even more than that. Because when a best friend is walking up to you, platonic best friend, you don't feel like a rush of heart racing, intense, passionate desire. When you have a friend coming up, you feel excited, you feel comforted by their presence, but there's something different with these steps. I see an exotic love. I see a breathtaking experience and a relationship that a lot of other people will praise. You see, I kept hearing the words that this person wants to be consistent in life and in relationships. What that means for themselves, they know what they desire and they want, and they don't put themselves into situations unless they really feel a true connection. This is not a person that wants to rush really fast into anything, but they don't want to go slow either. I keep hearing, as you two walk beside each other, you're going to, at different times, make sure you don't step on your own feet. What that means is both of you deal with forms of trust issues. Both of you are going to deal with forms of abandonment issues, anxiety. And the only thing you have control of is making sure you don't step over your own toes. Any love that's worth it, it's gonna bring out emotions that are just as intense and desirable as the high vibrations are. You must be ready for what these type of divine connections also opens up in wounds. You've done a deep part of your spiritual journey without this person. What you've proven to yourself is you don't need anybody else to be complete. You are complete. Once you know you're complete and truly feel it, not just hear it, but feel it, this is the type of love that comes in. You're not tripping. You don't have to pinch yourself. You don't have to think twice. I'm hearing they want to walk by your side. What I hear about the masculine within this dynamic is they're mature and wise. They're the type of individual that puts themselves in other people's shoes, is absolutely humble, but confident. This masculine knows their shadow side. They know it, and not only do they know it, they embrace it. They're not afraid of it. This is a masculine that has done the work. For the feminine here, I hear that she is exotic. She is breathtaking. I hear that she, not in an egotistical way, but she's very much in this dynamic playing it cool. Just wanting to make sure that she's not getting rushed up in just butterflies and firework. Okay? There's this thing I call the pre-workout effect. And what that is, that's an analogy in my readings for in the beginning of when you're in the new dynamic with somebody. It's exciting, it's fresh. There's a lot to get to know and experience with each other, and it's motivational. Everything is exciting and new. It's like when you take pre-workout before you go to work. Or it's like when you take pre-workout before you go to work out. You're going to have this different level of energy, and you need to utilize it, but in due time, it's going to dissipate, and consistency is going to be what takes you further. I see the feminine is deeply making sure, but I also hear she's not stepping on her toes. I'm also hearing she's hearing, I am not going to let that shadow side of myself stop a manifestation. This is a deeply inspiring reading, a deep love commitment. I mean, both people are at peace with fate. I'm hearing both people must have released, in the past 2 years, a different type of toxic connection. These two people, I mean, this is a reading for individuals who, remember, it's collective text resonates, but I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is a very new love. This is something that's had to come into your life in the past 2 years. So, what does Spirit have as a breakdown into this new connection? What trials, tribulations have you already gone through to make you understand you're prepared for each other, and what does Spirit see for your future? want to connect further with me beyond the cards and other people part of your collective, well, guess what? I got a great place you're going to want to be. Over on my Twitch channel, I stream 3 times a week minimum. That is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Every single live stream, I give away 1 reading to a follower. With this reading, I ask you to pick a topic. You go ahead and then explain to me the dynamic of what's going in your life, revolving around that topic. You also get a picture of the card spread, so you have a visual representation to the cards. The main thing I do over on my Twitch is I play video games. Just as much as I'm a spiritual person, I love video games as well. It's the other side of me. It's great to have a balance of both this spiritual work, where we're growing, we're learning, etc., but balancing also with just lightheartedness and fun and community connection. And having that Twitch channel brings that balance to my platforms and to my collectives. To enter that giveaway, all you must simply do is be following me on Twitch, watch the active live stream of that night, and you comment the keyword of the stream in the chat box. The keyword of the stream is different every single stream, and it's on the top of my screen. So you come into the stream, you see it, you simply type it in, and then you're automatically added. And at the end of every single stream, I pick the person who wins the giveaway. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go into the description of this video and the link to my Twitch is right there. If you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, etc., you can go to my profile and in the bio, you will see my Twitch linked there. If you're watching this on TikTok, you can go to my profile, click on my Instagram page that's linked on my TikTok. Once my Instagram page has loaded up, go ahead and click on the link to my Twitch associated in the Instagram bio. The type of games I love to stream involve first-person shooters, RPGs, etc. That's my type of vibe. So join us 3 times a week minimum over on Twitch at Uncle Bronze Official for positive energy, further connections, chance to win a free reading every single stream, and a vast amount more. Now, let's go ahead back into our reading. I'm hearing that the trials and tribulations that you two have already experienced, that is a very tango partner effect, meaning just another person who, it's not that they're this other version, this other side. You almost see that your souls, your life experiences are gliding organically past each other. I'm hearing that both of you could have came from backgrounds where it's not that the home was completely destructive, but there was a lot you went through that you didn't realize growing up was not how normal families were supposed to operate. I'm hearing also, though, this comes down into, like, both of you have already tried to give the world to somebody before. I'm hearing it. I hear both of you have had a different love before where you tried to give them the world and it got thrown in your face. And this made a dark cloak when it came to love, and you had to find yourself. But you did. You had to take a humongous journey by yourself. There's a humongous part of our journey that must be done alone. Must be. But when Spirit does that call to let you know, the rest of this existence, it's about the village. It's about the team. It's about the union. It's about the family. You both know you're in that spot. You know how to rise from the generational curses that were placed before in your bloodline. And I see 2 people, before even meeting each other, figured out exactly why they're supposed to be here on this earth. And that's a big thing. It's a big thing, okay? Because not only, wow, 9 of coins and 9 of cups. Not only is this existence, okay, I felt like chills through that. I feel like goosebumps from this pairing. This is one of the most powerful love readings I've done in a very long time, okay? I mean, this union, if it's not already in your life, it is extremely close. This was complete divine intervention, okay? I'm hearing that if you guys could have passed each other in the street, if you could have known the same type of people, or if you're on different sides of the entire world, etc., Spirit needed to make sure you two would not meet each other, get into some form of further communication, until you found that wholeness within self. and your purpose. Other people along your journey, when you're figuring out, I don't really know why I'm here, but I gotta go through things, I gotta experience things. Those people were not destined to stay in your life. They were part of the karmic cycles. They were part of the karmic lessons. Plenty of people in your life you were destined to meet were not destined to stay. But guess what? Plenty of people you do meet are destined to come into your life, are also still destined to stay. And I see with this a very happy, brick by brick, foundation building relationship. I mean, two people that at this present moment, they know exactly what they're looking for. And they're not going to let a true love just slip through their fingers. I'm telling you, I can already feel the second reading that's going to be for this collective, and it's going to be a little bit of a spicy reading, but we'll get to that with that one. What Spirit's really guiding you to do forward right now with this connection, take it day by day, but you're not tripping. This really is a person that has the same mentality when it comes to also family values. They're not somebody that's just about the excitement. They're not somebody that cares about what other people think. They care about the stability within the home. They care about the happiness behind closed doors. Somebody's aura around you for a long time that you were in a relationship with just actually sucked the light and you didn't even realize it. And what I'm hearing with this person, everything, like the colors are brighter, food tastes better, life is sweeter, it's more vibrant. It's like breathing deep air for the first time in the mountains. This is a connection that Spirit says, yes, take your time, invest for the future, but start building now. The only one that's going to step on your own toes, the only one that's going to try to make you go backwards is that parasite, the what ifs and what other people did. You're not tripping. This is supposed to be here. That's what I got for y'all today. If you're interested in a personal reading with yours truly, go to my website, offprintmint.com. Link is in all of my social media platform bios. See you when I see you. Let's get it.